Right, I'm crowning Carnival Queen for the year 2020. Due to coronavirus, we're having a virtual carnival, and here is the virtual Carnival Queen.
I wish to crown you Sheringham Carnival King, as we've both been on the Carnival Committee for over 30 years, and I think we deserve this. And I crown you. And then I'd like a kiss, please.
One thing wrong with that.
When we first started, we sort of took an interest in the carnival, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we went and joined more or less straight away. And I can always remember one of the highlights of one of the early carnivals was the Norwich Union, their 4 black horses and black carriage.
Oh yes, it was absolutely
and that used to come
lovely.
round. But in those days, it used to start on the boulevard, and it would then go up over the bridge, over the railway, and then down onto Cromer Road and along. And it rained very much hard one carnival day, and the horses couldn't get up the hill, so they never came back again. So that was
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
The Queen used to go in that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
absolutely lovely.
And I mean, we've had so many sort of things without keeping them in order, like the day when it was thunder and lightning, we were here making a float, and Tony Nelson was chairman, and we met on the car park. And
yes.
there was Tony and myself there, and one other, and I can't remember who it was. It could have been
Barry? No.
No, it wasn't Barry, no. Anyway, I can't remember. But anyway, it was just raining and raining. And Tony Nelson, I said to Tony Nelson, what are you going to do about the carnival? Are you going to cancel it or keep it going? Oh, he said, you're my deputy, you make a decision. I said, no, you make the decision. Well, while we were talking about it, chap came from Angry Water and said, cancel your carnival. He said, the drains are all coming up and there's sewage all down the Cromer Road and everywhere. So that was an easy one. So we then took that from Sunday to the Wednesday, didn't we?
Or vice
No,
versa.
well, sorry, from the Wednesday
to
the Sunday.
That's right.
I've never seen so many people turn up.
Oh, we were really backed up, weren't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
Yes, we were. Thousands came out to see us.
See us, yeah.
Yes, they did. And then we had it on a Sunday for a few years afterwards.
Yeah, we
didn't
did,
Then it was changed
back to Wednesday.
back to Wednesday again. But it was quite good on a Sunday.
But then there was, of course, the float that we built called 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Yes.
And we got I built a church, put it on top of the car. It was like Beeston Church, and I put coloured windows and everything in it. And at the back, I put a trailer and I built a 3-tier cake going up to about 10 feet or more. And then behind that, we were going to have my grandson in a coffin,
Oh, yes, we were.
because it was 4 weddings and a funeral. We were going to cover him in flour, and every so often he was going to sit up.
Scare everybody.
And what happened though, before we'd finished the float and got it all, sadly, Barry, our chairman, died. So we couldn't have 4 weddings and a funeral. So we changed it. We got a young lady to push a pram behind and had 4 weddings and a baby instead, which was quite successful. We won, didn't we?
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about when it rained on the common, when we left from the common,
Yeah.
the carnival left from the common, we did those those weddings.
Yeah.
And I borrowed the wedding dresses from somebody who hired them out, and it rained, and did it rain, and there was mud all the way up the dresses.
She was a very good friend, and she did understand.
And then we lost Ellen, didn't we?
Yeah.
And when we got halfway round, she climbed out the age concern van.
And we had, one year the fireworks were on the common.
Oh yes.
And we had a chap named Terry, who was our accountant at the time, or whatever you want to call him, our treasurer. And we had it on the common just out here. And,
oh yes.
we were collecting, because you couldn't charge people to come in, so we were going round and shaking the buckets early. We got a lot of money. Along come the fire brigade and said, there's too much wind, it's blowing towards town. We're cancelling it now. These 2 buckets were full of money. And I said to Terry, you better get these down to Lobster quick. And he ran, and everybody was asking for the money back.
Oh, yes, they were.
But that's too late. It gone.
It was £1 each to get in, wasn't it?
Well,
Something like that.
they put the pound in the bucket. The first carnivals I remember was all the floats were down the boulevard
That's right. They
and
were.
round the War Memorial.
Yeah.
And that's where it started from, and then it went up and
yeah.
up the hill and to the main road, and then along down Beeston Road and round and finished up at the car park.
We did, yes.
But
What would it?
we had some really good. We had a lot of good people on the carnival, and one day we were sitting in the Lobster, because that was where some of the meetings were held. Because Barry, who was the landlord then, he said, we want a new event. I said, how about a duck race? He said, what are you going to do, run it on the sea? I said, no, on the beck. He said, you can't do that. I said, why? He said, full of weed. I said, well, we'll clear it then. We did, didn't we?
Oh, yes, we did.
And we
all by
cleared it,
hand.
all by hand. And we ran the first duck race. Now, I think they sell 1,000 ducks, don't they, now? No?
Yeah.
Still going.
Yeah. Yes.
And then, because we had the road races were cancelled, so we then thought we'd have a hobby horse, a pantomime
That's
horse
right.
race.
Yes, we did.
And that was when John from Leicester was the chairman. And,
Oh, that was long. Yes, that was a
long
while
while
back.
ago.
Yes.
And my grandson wanted to go in it. So what I did, it was a pantomime horse. I got a clothes horse, the wooden clothes horse. And we put pants on it, socks, everything you could think of.
And ran down
And he
the
was
street.
inside and he held it, and we called it the clothes horse, CLOSAUCE, the clothes horse. Anyway, he walked it, and they tried to take it away from him and said it wasn't fair. I said, of course it was, so he got it, didn't he?
Yeah, they did, didn't they? But I had a pantomime horse in as well. Lord.
You did, yeah?
Yeah, because I made all that horse.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Bucket had a horse in it as well.
She
had a camel.
She had a camel. You knew Mrs. Bucket, didn't you? Yeah, she had a camel.
Yeah, yeah. Well, some people come on holiday just for carnival, don't they?
Oh, they do, yeah, just come for
Used
carnival.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
bring
right.
the children. And some used to get out carnival day and go to Cromer because they didn't like carnival. And I've had people from Cromer on carnival day come years ago at my shop, and I said, where you from? They said, Cromer. I said, it was carnival day. He said, we come to Sheringham every year on carnival day.
That's right, we did, didn't we? Well,
Yeah. No, we had, and we had some wonderful people making floats. There was a chap, David, lived up.
oh yes, there's a picture of him there.
Yeah, he
David Farrer.
David Farrer, we did some with the Lobster, and we used to have a train, the train that we have for the children, but we had one for fancy dress
We have made some lovely friends
from Carnival.
from
yeah.
Carnival, and they're still our friends to this day.
Yeah,
Yes.
we made a lot of people who came to Sheringham back in the sort of early 90s. They joined the Carnival, and we're still friendly with them today.
Our best friends, aren't they?
Yeah.
Two of them are our best friends.
But that's a
Yes.
sort of part of history of what happened. But of course, we could go on all day, but
Yeah, we could go on all day. couldn't
because you can keep remembering things that happened. Yeah.
we? Yeah, you can.
Please join in with the virtual carnival and try and make it as successful as any other carnival. It's different, but it can be just as good in its own ways.
Very good, Dad.